Mum, might not some of that chocolate. Oh, I can ruin it.
Don't say.
Might not some of that chocolate.
2 pieces. I should have some music. Tēnā koutou. Kia ora, it's been a while. So I just wanted to get you on here today, welcome you here for a little bit of an announcement. It's an announcement that's going to roll out over the next few days. So essentially today I've got some giveaways, okay, and I want to tell you about why I'm giving them away, what's happening. So here we go. I've got some things that Koha for some of my loyal members who some I have had for about 5 years. Some of you are crazy, like good crazy. You're just hardcore. You just follow. Tēnā koe Maria. And I wanted to, one of the reasons why I've been gone is, so after the last post I put out there about my recommendation for a builder who I think are great for building a papakoinga, I think they got some crazy levels of inquiries for their services, for their building, Māori company and all that. And then I ended up with about so many inquiries I can't keep up. And so I wanted to just take a step back, well, obviously get through all my consultations and all the bookings and all the proposals and the quotes and everything. And then it's helped me to take a step back and go, what's a way that I can give the right attention to the right people? And it's not that you aren't all the right people. It's just that imagine if I have, 100 questions and messages that come into my inbox, and amongst those are some of the people who have been following, supporting, they've been clients of mine, and I missed their questions and their partai, and I was like, I need to find a way of prioritizing those of you who are staunch and everybody, but making it fair, and really growing this sort of community in a good way. And I have had we've got some members who are paying members, and I'm like, how do I stop neglecting them by not getting to, So here's what we're doing today. First of all, I've got a list of my members who are either in Patreon, they're in the video channel, and I've got everybody's spread. And I've finally been working over the last 2 to 3 weeks to bring it all centralized into my website. And it's a little bit of work on the technology side, but that's okay. I'm really dedicated to the long-term answer of showing value for those of you who tautoko. So what I'm giving away today is I've got this book here, From Red to Black. I imported, I think it was 20 of these books or something. Was it earlier this year? And they sold out super fast. They sold out because the publisher can no longer send them from the US. It's about $100 just to post and import them. And so I'm still trying to figure out a way if I can take orders and just import a whole bulk lot and sell them on my website. Anyway, this is the book that you cannot buy anymore. It's out of print, and there's a sort of superseded version. But this is my little debt Bible. Anybody who's been following me and knows me knows that this book here is the one that I just followed to the T, because it was easy to read. It's easy to read with big letters, and it was really practical. And it's about a man who got himself out of $300,000 worth of debt in about, I think it was 2 years. So got himself out of debt, also restarted his own business, and he went from zero to paying off the debts, restarting another business, and is all like, wealthy. And if any of you who are my followers, know that I am a pretty methodical learner. So if I read it, I don't stop to think about why it had worked. I just go, well, I'll just copy him. And so I spend my time copying him and digesting this information and sharing it with you all. Well, I'm giving this away today to somebody who has been a a staunch follower, as amongst as many other people have been, but this person just went over to my website without me even publicizing it, without me even asking, and she became my first Koha member. Like, just so much, just went and made a Koha to the cause and wasn't asked, and for no reason. And this is a brand new copy, and I'm sending this last copy that I have to Rihipa Taiatini. So if you're watching Rihipa Taiatini, thank you so much for your just your proactiveness and your joy and your gift of giving to our little community, and to the pursuit of knowledge and making that available for everybody. So this is going out to Rihipa Taiatini. It can be hard to get a contact with me, so Rihipa, if you can just tag me in your post or send me a private message. I think you either have my phone number or my messenger, and I'll send this out to you. Okay, and I'm going to be doing draws like this for consultations and prizes and things for these staunch members. Okay, how to become a staunch member. So in the post here, you'll see a link. Just click it, go to my website, and I'm about to share my screen so I can show you where you can join up. So it is here. And by the way, everybody, it is free. So just go to the website. It's nothing fancy schmancy on this website. But see this little pop-up here? See this little pop-up? Click this pop-up. Am I sharing with you? Let me see. I am. Now this pop-up, how it works is create an account and instantly earn 50 Koha points, okay? Join now. Costs you nothing. This is different to like our paid memberships. And I'll explain what's happening there. You click view the rewards. All right, so I've decided that there are heaps of you who have either been paying members in the Patreon or in the video channels, and I want to reward you and say, well, what was all that for? Apart from me giving more content, which I will be, I've got plenty to start uploading. I want to actually give you some rewards. So once you get to 250 Koha points, you get $75 off. Off of what? Well, that's what I'm releasing over the next few days. The consultation types and services that you can get discounts on. Of course, if you've got 500 Koha points, $150 off, 750 Koha points left to earn, 225 off. How do you earn those points? Here it is here. 10 points on your birthday, 1 Koha point for every $1 you spend. And I'm doing this retrospectively. So some of you have like 1,500 points, and I don't want to tell you about it yet because, gosh, no, I'm joking. I will. But literally, for every dollar you've spent, I'm going to be having to manually update some of you. So that's why it takes me a little time. But for 1 Koha point for every dollar you've spent, or Koha, or anything like that. When you register, you get an automatic 50 points. When you share on Facebook, 25 Koha points, and follow us on Instagram, 10 Koha points. And these are all using the links from here, okay? But just sign up. It doesn't cost you anything, all right? But you automatically get some points just for signing up. And that's it. Now, what will be what's the reason for this? So let's come out of that. I'm going to be starting to post my videos and stuff on my website, and just keeping everything centralized there so that it's not spread out all over the place. And this includes Patreon members, the video channels, and yeah. So how you can earn additional points, not just by being a booking consultations, but also there is going to be another service on there. Oh, it already is. If you go to the banner. Let's go to the banner here. So if you just see this part here, if you click on here, okay, you can make a Koha, and you can make that Koha regularly if you want. And obviously, here's the different selections. Okay, 10% discount if you are a subscriber, and it'll just charge you monthly. All right. Now, why am I doing this? Lots of reasons, but why am I doing it this way? What I have a dream of is that, let's say there's a whole heap of you, there's say 10 of you in the whānau, and you've all earned around about 250 points just by being Koha, just by being past consultations, just by signing up, just by sharing and help spreading the word and everything. And you earn all these points. Well, imagine if 10 of you got together and were able to use your 10 $75 discounts. Put it all together, and then I can show up and do a hui for you. Yeah? And why would I want to do that? Because I've learned over the last 2 weeks with this huge influx of requests for service that it's going to be much better if I can pull everybody together in either webinar or whānau hui where you have 10 or 20 or 5 of you there than trying to do individuals. Individuals has never been my cup of tea necessarily without obviously a private consultation price. So go check it out. It's not going to be cost you anything unless you also want to koha. Reminder, everybody else, I'm bringing all of your memberships onto our website, and everybody's koha and purchases will be recognized in points, and you'll get an email. All right. So I have also got another koha here. This is going to go to someone that I'm going to choose randomly from my paid memberships list, and I'm going to do these regularly to say thank you. Okay, so this one is from Koha Homewares. Koha.co.nz. Oh, Koha.nz. It's R and I Queenie cup. Brand new. Haven't used it. And this is going to, let me see. I'm going to get out my list here. Just stay with me. We're going to go here to my list, and we're going to get a random number generator. Alrighty. Okay, just about there. I've got a list of all the members. And we're going to go for generate number 21. So this is for a mug, iQueenie mug from Koha Homewares. Sending that out to you. That is going to number 33, 21. 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 27, 26, 25, 23. Oh, lovely. Crystal Perenara. Crystal Perenara. If you can, if somebody can tag Crystal, or if Crystal, you're watching, Crystal Perenara, you remember and you have been for some time, and I'm going to send you one of these brand new Koha Homewares cup, and that's so fitting. It says, I Queenie. Queenie. Thank you for always all your tautoko, everybody. So I'll be doing these regularly, giving away like consultations and points and all that kind of thing. Why? It keeps it fun in such a serious climate. So Rihipa Taiatini, this book's for you. Crystal Perenara, this is for you. I'll be sending you emails if I don't hear from you. Everybody else, please feel free to click on the link, go to the website. Just sign up at the bottom. We'll give you points, share we'll start putting all the videos on the website and keeping it centralized there. And also, I'll be changing the settings on my Facebook page so that when you send a question via the private messages, DMs, I can't keep up with them. And that's sad. That's sad. I want to. So let's centralize all the information that you're asking for on my website. And also for those of you who are staunch supporters and always ask questions, I want to be able to see you. So we'll have a way that redirects you to join up as a member so that you can ask a question, and then I will answer sort of member or prioritize answering member questions only. And you don't even have to be a paid member, okay? That's just a member to the site to earn points. If you're a paid member, you earn points faster. Points get you discounts. 250 points is $75 discount and so forth. 50 points just for signing up. Kia ora. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's nice to be back with you, and keep an eye out for my next release on what services you can use these points on, so that some of you can have whānau in consultation and it might cost you nothing. Kia ora rā.